there had been a set of property of for tangents, okay, of a parabola. What are that? Let's start. In previous lecture I've said how can we find all such tangents. Now I'll say what are the properties. So the first property says how to find point of intersection of two tangents. Let's say this is another point, this is another point, okay, this is A, it's P, it's another point, okay. So how to find out this point? So what is the equation of tangent PA? What is PA? Just see that if it has been if the coordinate has been T1 and it's T2, okay, I'm writing parametric, so it is 81 square comma 281 and 82 square comma 282. So equation of PA would become tangent at this point, so it is T1 y equal to x plus 81 square, and PB will become T2y equal to x plus 82 square. Just solve them. If I solve them, x minus them, so x cancelled, y into T1 minus T2 is equal to a into T1 square minus T2 square. So y is equal to a into T1 plus T2. If I put y equal to this value, so it becomes y equal to a into T1 plus T2. It get cancelled, T1 square, okay, 81 square cancelled, and we have a T1 over here and a T1 T2 over here and T1 over here, okay. Then x becomes a T1 T2. So the point of intersection P will be a T1 T2 comma a into T1 plus T2. Done. Now see, what if this PQ AB would have been focus, okay, what if this had been a focus, pass through focus, I'm sorry, if it passed through focus, that is it have been a focal chord. So if it would have been a focal chord, then T2 must become minus 1 by T1. So here just put it. So the point becomes, what I'm saying PAB is focal chord. So if it is focal chord, then point of P becomes a into T1 into minus 1 by T, so it is minus of a, and this becomes a into T1 plus T2, okay. So just solve it in rough. It is T1 and T2 is minus 1 by T1, so it is T1 square minus 1 by T1. So it is not something great result, but a very important result. Why important? It is important because if AB is a focal chord, then see, the x coordinate doesn't depend anymore on T. It is a fixed quantity and it's minus a. The y coordinate only changes, it varies with T. What does that mean? It means that if AB is focal chord, then tangents at the end of this focal chord will always lie on the directrix. What is directrix? X equal to minus a. This is what proved by here. That is, x is never changed, only y gets changed as T varies. So it's what we need. So it's another important result, that if we draw tangents to the extremities of a focal chord, then it will always intersect on the directrix, okay. So done. Now next proceed. So we have another thing related to this only, that what would be the angle over here. This is another thing, okay. What would be the angle over here? How can you find? Just multiply the slopes. So angle, its angle is not such important actually. Its angle is not such important, it varies, okay. Third property is, now all property will be related to focus. The first property is, if you have a parabola like this, and here let's say a point A, it is said that if you drop a perpendicular on any tangent of this parabola, then it will always intersect on the vertex. Let's diagram wrong. Actually it will be not, that this will be not perpendicular, this would necessarily be the perpendicular. What does it say? It says that if, wait, let me take a clear page. It says that if foot of perpendicular is dropped from focus to, so if a foot of perpendicular is dropped from focus to any tangent, then the locus of it will give you tangent at vertex. Okay, so how can you prove it? It's simple. Just take this, the focus is a comma 0. Any tangent can be written as ty equal to x plus at square. So what is the formula for foot of perpendicular from any point on a line? The formula is x minus x1 by a is equal to y minus y1 by b is equal to minus of L x1 comma y1 by a square plus b square. What does this mean? It means in the line you have to put the value of the point from where you want to find the perpendicular, the foot of perpendicular. That is, here it is a comma 0. So let's write it, you can understand. It is x minus a by a. What is the a of this line? A is 1 equal to y minus y1, it is 0. What is the b of this line? Minus t. That is, you have to take it over here, minus t equal to minus of line. In this line put what? x1 y1, that is a and 0. It get cancelled, and a plus at square. So a plus at square. And what is a square plus b square? A is 1 and b is minus t. So a plus minus t whole square, it becomes t square only. So x minus a equal to y minus y by t is equal to minus of a. So x becomes 0 and y becomes 80. So it's it. So what does it say? That the line, see here also again a similar thing happened, that the x coordinate became independent of t. What does that mean? You take anywhere the tangent, it will be independent of that point, and it will be x equal to 0. What is x equal to 0? X equal to 0 is obviously the y-axis in this case, that is the tangent at the vertex. So it's it, we found it. And the second property related to parabola is, it's fourth will be, second property related to focus of the parabola will be that if you take any tangent and take the reflection of focus over it, okay, then what we can get? Let's check it, what we can get. Okay, any tangent, so ty equal to x plus at square, just take it. So it will, what is the formula? X minus x1 by a. Tangent, I am finding the formula for reflection. The same formula like foot of perpendicular with a slight difference. The slight difference is, here will be 2 x1 comma y1, like here we have just L, here we have 2 times of that L divided by a square plus b square. Done. Just put it, x minus a by what is a, 1, then y minus 0 by minus t equal to minus of 2 times a plus at square comma 1 plus t square. Okay, so x minus a becomes, it is minus 2a. See, we take one a common, then 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square would cancel, minus 2a. So, and y is equal to minus and then 2a. So it is y equal to, x equal to minus a and y equal to 2a. See, another thing happened here. What happened? That reflection of focus on any tangent will always be on the directrix. Okay, why directrix? It is for, again, on x equal to minus a, that is independent of t, and x equal to minus a is directrix. So we found that on any tangent, if you take if you take reflection of focus on the tangent, then it will surely provide you the directrix. Okay, that is x is fixed and you go on varying y, so it will provide this directrix. Okay. Another property related is, it's one of the most important property which I think is, I have to make this because I wrongly made. Okay, see what I am doing. It is a directrix x equal to minus a, and take a p over here. I make a tangent, okay, and the point where it cut the directrix, I mark it as q. It says I will try to find the angle PSQ. What is the angle PSQ? Let me check if it's 90 or not. Okay, let me check. Let it say theta. Let me check first it is 90 or not. Okay, so what is the tangent? Equation of tangent first. Ty equal to a plus x plus at square. Coordinate of p is at square comma 2at. Coordinate of q will be, put x equal to minus a over here. So ty is equal to minus a plus at square. So y is equal to minus a plus at square by t. Okay. So what is the slope? Slope of PS will be MPS. Slope of PS will be what? 2at minus 0. It is a comma 0 by at square minus a. And slope of QS will be minus of a plus at square by t minus 0 divided by x coordinate of p will be minus a minus a minus a. Okay, so it is a cancel to 2t by t square minus 1, and it is, what is it? Okay, this minus is over here. Okay, this is not externally minus, so it is at square minus a by minus 2at. A cancelled, so it is t square minus 1 by minus 2t. Okay, so MPS into MQS is 2t by t square minus 1 into t square minus 1 by minus 2t. So what is it? T square minus 1 cancel, 2t cancel, it is minus 1. We need not to find any angle more. We got the angle, it is minus 1. So necessary angle PSQ will be 90 degree. So this was all property. So let us revise once again every property. The first property says that the point of intersection of two tangents over point A and B will be what? Will be A T1 T2 comma A T1 plus T2. And the second property says that if you extend the point of a focal chord, a tangent at the focal chord, then it will meet at the directrix. Okay, so tangent at extremities of focal chord will meet on directrix. And the third property says, what does the third property says? The third property says that if you take an image of focus on the tangent, on any tangent, then it will be on directrix. Okay, image of S on any tangent will be directrix itself. Okay, let me write locus of image. And the fourth property says, instead of image, if you take the locus of foot of perpendicular, okay, foot of perpendicular from S to any tangent to any tangent, then it will give you tangent of parabola at vertex. So this word is very much linked. You can memorize it like this way. If you take the locus of image, then it will give directrix. If you take the locus of the point of foot of perpendicular, that is half of it, then it will also get reduced by half. It will become the tangent at the vertex. And the fifth property says that the angle made by the point, the angle made, okay wait, the angle made by this is what I'm saying, angle made by this point, that is any point on the parabola, to the point where it cuts the directrix, and the focus will be 90 degree. Okay, so it is angle PSQ will be 90 degree. It's another property. And the sixth property is that if you, okay, sorry, there is no sixth property only. So these are the 5 properties. You are done with it. So thank you.